Hey everybody, nice to see you all here for a moment to be able to talk together. Thanks for checking out my channel. Today to our over 50 crew, we're going to talk about the need from time to time to do a self-analysis. And really all of us are changing based on our personality and life experiences and circumstances that we face in life. Therefore, it's important from time to time to just try to take out some time and do a self-analysis to see where we're going, what we're doing, how we can change, and how we can improve ourselves. And really, if we take out time to do that from time to time, it's going to help us to move forward in life, and it's going to make sure that we're really living up to our core values, the values that we think are important in our life. So as we do a self-analysis, it's not difficult, but what do we need to do? From time to time, we need to get some time to be able to sit by ourselves and ask ourselves some important questions. And one of the important questions we can ask ourselves is, who am I really? Who am I? What am I about? What's important in my life? Where am I going? What are my goals? Am I moving in the right direction? We can also ask ourselves, am I holding on to something that I really need to let go of? Sometimes we can develop some bad habits. We can get into some negative thinking, a negative way of doing things, and maybe we need to let those things go. We also too need to stop and ask ourselves, what's the most important thing in my life? What is my core value system based on? What are the things that I should be spending most of my time and attention focusing in on? And along that same line of thought, we can ask, what am I doing about the things that are most important in my life? And part of the things that are most important in our lives are usually our family and friends. And am I doing things to make other people happy? Another important question we can ask ourselves, when is the last time I moved beyond my own individual comfort zone? Like for myself now, I'm trying to learn to play an electronic keyboard. I'm moving out of my comfort zone. I'm very limited in my musical ability, but I'm trying to move out of my comfort zone and make a change. So we can ask ourselves, really, which is worse in life, failing or never trying? To you, what's worse, failing? People know you failed in an endeavor, or is it never trying? Are you overly concerned what other people think about you? So these are some important questions that we need to think about. What do I need to change about myself? How can I improve? How can I grow? So really, another question along that line, and I want you to think about this one. As an individual, do I set and maintain high standards for myself? Do I really set a high standard for myself? And if not, why not? Do you have a clear vision? If you don't have a clear vision, how are you going to ever achieve anything? How are you going to make any changes? Remember, you can't hit the target if you're not looking and have vision. Visualize something. See areas where you need to make changes and do it. This channel was primarily directed to those, or primarily for those who are over the age of 50. Let's talk about some people who did great things after the age of 50. There's a lady, Gladys Burrill, at 92 years old. What did this lady do? She ran in a marathon, and she completed that marathon at 92 years old. She completed it in 9 hours, 53 minutes, and 16 seconds. Phenomenal. 92-year-old woman. Another lady at 64, Diana Nyad. She became the first confirmed person to swim from Cuba to Florida without the aid of a shark cage. She swam for 110 miles, and it took her over 53 hours at 64 years old. What an example. Think about this other woman who's not known by many people. Her name is Vivian Stencil. She overcame a rough childhood. She lived in the foster care system. She lost her vision at the age of 19. She was raising 2 sons. She became the first blind teacher in the Long Beach, California school district. At the age of 50, she learned to swim and lost 100 pounds. So again, she recognized the need to change her goals, to have a vision, and to make some advancement after the age of 50. The renowned fashion designer Vera Wang, she didn't design her first dress until she was 40. Henry Ford was 45 when he created the Model T car. So again, 40s, 50s, you can do some things. It's important then to understand you still have enough time to make changes. Now, some people think it's not worth it to undertake any major change later in life, but there are millions of people who disagree with that line of thought. There was one woman in her 50s, she decided to get braces. Why did she do it? She says, well, I'm 50 now, I could be 52 with crooked teeth, or I could be 52 with straight teeth. So she decided to get braces. She had a vision, she had a goal, she wanted to make some changes, and she did it. So how can you make some changes? How can you really change your course? Well, analyze yourself prayerfully, meditate, think about it, be honest with yourselves. Open up your eyes to areas in your life where you need to make some changes and set out a course to do it. Learn to listen to others. We don't want to get into a line of thinking as we analyze ourselves and thinking that what we think is always right. Have a mentor, someone who shares your same values, but who's mature, who can honestly help you to see areas where you need to change, some areas where you need to make improvement. So understand your own individual strengths, but also understand and accept you have weaknesses, I have weaknesses, everybody on this planet has weaknesses, but we can also endeavor to change. Remember your core value system. Try to stick to it and try to take a course of action that's going to help you to grow. So every moment in life is an opportunity to practice self-awareness. Remember, our goal in our 50s, 60s, and 70s is to continue to be productive and to continue to change. So even if you find yourself frustrated as you make changes, view that in a positive light. Try to take a moment and reflect. Why am I frustrated right now? These feelings which will pass, how can I really use this as a stepping stone to personal growth? So again, it's nice having this conversation with you. Remember, this is lighthearted conversation. We're just engaging with one another, and we look forward to talking to you again. Remember to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and again, if you have anything in particular you want me to talk about in the future, let me know. Kwaherini. Bye.